Something we've had trouble with when we're shooting outside and stuff is wind noise, and it's something that I've been wanting to solve for a really long time. The problem being that the camera that we carry has to be small. Like, I love our camera because it just fits in my pocket and it's not a whole bunch of gear to haul around. I don't want to carry around external microphones. I don't want to carry around like all the extra gear that can require like making like perfect sound, because I'm fairly happy with the way the sound works most of the time. Sometimes a noisy room can be a bit of a problem. I'd like to dampen that, and maybe I'll think about ways to do that in the future, but my main concern has been wind. You've noticed like in some videos I may have subtitled things, or there's been only a few instances where we've shot things that have been so windy that I can't even understand what we're saying in the video when I go back and watch it, and I've just had to drop it. That's only happened like with 1 or 2 scenes ever, so it hasn't been chronic, but it would still be nice if we could get these, like, just get wind eliminated. And I know it's possible, and we've been thinking of ways, like, how can we do it without, like, having a whole lot of extra gear, and I finally came up with something, and it is actually this. It is just a little piece of cloth that has got, it's like a long hairy cloth thing, and this is used to reduce wind, that's what it's for, but the problem has been, like, how do we get it on the camera? You know what I mean? Like, the camera is just this little, like, box. It doesn't have a way to really hook something on. So, I came up with a really ghetto method, and I thought I'd show everybody what we started doing. And for the video series that we just shot in Seoul, it was windy quite a few times, actually, and we used this, and I just listened back to some of the footage, and it's perfect. So this is working very well. So just as an example, I'll show you what wind sounds like without it, and then I'll put it on and I'll show you what it sounds with it. So this is just a fan, and I will go ahead and put it on mega fan, so it's really windy, and I'll point the camera right into it and turn it this way, and you can probably hear there's quite a bit of wind noise. And now I will take and I will go ahead and I'll put this thing on. You just stick it right on just like that, and then I have a hair tie, and I'll take the hair tie and wrap it around, and you can see now that it will lift up, so I can still access the power button. And when I lift it, you can see that the speaker is covered. There's actually 2 speakers underneath there, 1 on each side, and now you can see the difference in the sound. So again, pointed straight at the camera, and I mean, I'm pointing the microphone straight into the wind on the fan now, and you can see with it pointed at me, it's perfectly fine. It works awesome. So yeah, I got a little piece of felt. This is actually one from an external microphone that we had for an older camera, and I just was like, hey, I've got one of these things. But I think we could probably, we're worried about this one getting lost or whatever, so we're gonna go to a fabric store and see if we can find something that does the same thing, and then have a couple of extras, and then you just carry this little poof ball in your pocket, and that's pretty awesome. That's an awesome way to just solve this wind problem altogether.